Falling in love is one of those things that you can't really control. It happens to all of us. But it's about trying to remember the piece that's most important. Do you love yourself enough to want to be around? Do you love yourself enough to want to create the environment, the world that we want for the future? You know that for parents, many parents, it's been a taboo. Many of our cultures, don't allow us to talk about sex. And I think this is where I would love to encourage, and I do encourage as many kids to realize that not to wait for parents or teachers to give us that message, but really to take responsibility for their own lives and to have those difficult conversations. You don't know who I've been sleeping with before you. Don't assume that I've done it protected. And I think those are the kind of discussions that the youth need to take on board and start talking about. I don't want to say that I'm promiscuous, but you don't know where I've been. I don't know where you've been. How do we deal with that reality if we're not going to go for the test? If we're too fearful to know our own status, then what are the things that we need to do to protect myself? If there was a challenge that I could give the youth around the world is create the environment that you want to live in your near future. Whether that be getting involved in making sure that you stay negative. What are your lessons from that? Pass it on to your best friend, to your partner. If you found out that one of your friends is HIV positive, give them a hug. Because that hug is going to make the world of difference to them actually realizing that they can live with this disease. That was the one thing that stood out for me on my journey with this, not being treated differently. So don't treat them differently, embrace them, because they're part of the solution to this problem.